And my bench is a mess. I went out and bought a few tools the other day. And I come in here and kind of threw them on my bench. I went by a yard sale, actually. Yeah, this stuff is really heavy duty. But the wire that's inside is candy, baby. Whew, look at that. Yeah, wires inside is worth it. Wow, look at that candy. Probably a pound of it right there. Just not quite big enough. Not quite big enough to be Bear Bright, but it's beautiful. Number one. Who gave that to me? Give me a good sized spool up here. Since it doesn't like coming through the spool, I'm going to take it off the spool. See if I can run this whole piece through. That'd be nice. Come on, baby, you can do it. Yeah, but I'm going to have to push it. It's got that real slick casing on it. Push it or pull it. Comes out really nice though when you're finished. And I have one big long piece. This wire stripper does not generally slip like this at all. Usually the wire will just shoot right through there, but if it's slick like this one is, no. Not always. So, just work it through. Pulling it through. It's still gonna stay right dead in the middle of that thing. Whoa, baby. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, I pretty much went all the way down. I cut that little end back so I can get a hold of something. There we go. That lets me pull that piece out a little bit easier. It's hard for me to grab that little thing and try to pull it off there, so I just take my knife and trim it back. Well, let's pull this thing up about 20 feet. Yeah, say about 20 feet. Nice, number one. Thank you. This was at somebody's house. They said, come and get it. I got some scrap for you. Come and get it. And you know, Scrapple and Grandpa said it would be a pleasure to come and get it. Let's see what we got when we round it up here. See what we got when we round it up. Big old chunk of number one. Uno, baby. It's twisting up under my legs. Twisting. Oh, I got a nugget there. Sir, look at that thing. Sir. Close it off. There we go. Nugget. That is beautiful. Whew, nice. Bright blood number one. Copper. Now I have a red one, a couple red ones and some more black ones. Black one's a little shorter. I'm not sure if it's the same size. It might be a little smaller than that one was. Let's hit it. It's about the same size. And then I got some red. Let me put this camera over here where you can see a little better. Then after I get them all stripped down, I'll cut them one by one, just fray the end of it, and I'll try to show you why I fray the end. I'll get this in here to come through. See, some of them will go right through all by themselves, and some of them won't. Right there. Oh, Jamie Love's calling me. Gotta go. Hold on. Yeah. Start over. Sometimes right at the very end, you see a slit in it down through there. Let me see if I can see it. There it is. See that slit? Then at the very end, I mean, it's hard as heck to get your fingernail onto the end of that last piece of wire and peel it off to get it started. So I take mine, put my little knife, whatever it is that I'm using, and just peel that end back. And now I don't have to fight with it. I can just pull that right off, and now I pull it right out of my wire. Once I get all my wire ran through, I'll do all of them at one time. So I think I have all my black. So I'm just gonna do my black. Finish them up. Wrap them up. I'm getting a bunch of #1 nuggets here, buddy. A bunch of #1 nuggets. #1 nuggets. Yes, sir. Boom. Hand grenade. Hand grenade. Okay, so like I said, I've got all these cut. You can get your fingernail in there and peel that thing back. For me, I just don't like having a fight with it that way. And if I have a handy dandy knife sitting right next to me, then I feel like the best thing I can do, when it's sitting right there, handy dandy, ready to be used, just trim it, slide it on there, trim it back, and pull your piece off. For me, it's just a little easier. Boom. Throw it in the trash. Keep the cash. Sir. I know everybody had a good turkey day because, boom, hand grenade. Everybody said they had a good turkey day. Talked to a lot of people. A lot of people made awesome comments. Thank you for all your well wishes and comments that everybody made. I love it when people leave comments. I try to answer them all. Sometimes I just end up putting a little heart, sending a little heart and a thumbs up on the message because I do get quite a few, generally about 100 in a day throughout the course. Boom! Hand grenade. Throughout the course of the day, and sometimes it can be 100, and I get tied up making videos and then putting them out and then reading the videos and working. It can be very busy. Look at this nugget. Wait till you see this daggum hand grenade. First I want to get rid of the trash. Goodness gracious. Big old piece. This stuff right here, well worth stripping. The amount of copper that you're going to get off of this is insane. Let's wind it up. Another hand grenade. You know it's spinning behind me like a corkscrew. It's spinning like a corkscrew. Hand grenade. Let it poke you in the eye if you don't have eye protection on, because you can definitely get poked in it. Oh man, that's a nice little hand grenade right there. Look at that. Dynamite. Oh yeah, that's a good size. That's a good size hand grenade. Listen, listen. Freaking right, boy, I'm excited. When you get this kind of wire given to you, that's not gonna happen every day. I do have a better knife that I like. Obviously tonight, I don't have it with me. For me, getting it started is the worst part. This is not my favorite knife, by the way. My favorite is that Cobalt hook knife that I have. Favorite. Another reason why I don't wear gloves, everybody. It is so hard to strip wire, at least while I'm stripping wire. I probably don't have an excuse for my other times, but when I'm stripping, it's hard to get a hold of that stuff. Boom. Piece already stripped here. Yeah. Anyways, I didn't have a lot of time. My wife's already calling me, wondering what I'm doing. Oh, I got another couple of black ones here. Do want to finish them off. Oh, I got a couple number ones laying down there. Yeah. Finish these 3, oh, 4. I got 4 of these left. Look at that. That's a good amount of copper for it just coming out to mess around for a few minutes. Good amount of copper processed. Turn that into number 1. Yeah. You gotta love it when somebody calls you up and says, hey, I got some scrap metal. You come pick up this scrap metal? And you go there and it's stuff like this. Now, I still haven't stripped the red wire yet. I have less of it, but still. Some goodness right there. Looks like I got a piece of number 1 right here. Yeah, I do. A piece of trash. Look at that. Laying on the floor. Boom! Say shakalaka. That one. Just take a little bit of that meat off. It just pulls down so much easier without me trying to dig it in there with my fingernail and fighting with it. One pair of gloves that I might think about wearing, them latex, because you start doing this stuff, your fingers, your fingernails, everything's black before you're done with it. Nope, another one right here. And I should have them on. And they're pretty close to being no gloves. That's what it feels like. Yes, sir. Check it out, man. Making that gold. We'll just take a peek in the bucket once I get it all done. One more piece of red. I'll make sure it's untangled first. But this red is maybe 12 feet. Pretty good gauge though. Whew, boy, I tell you what, the plastic on these things are tough. It's definitely bigger, so I'm gonna go bigger. Let's see what we got down here. It is slick, just like the black cord was, pulling through really slow. The smaller pieces seem to go through there much easier. Look how fast that's turning and how slow it's actually going through the hole. But if I lighten up on it, that's what I hate about this thing. If I lighten up on it, it doesn't cut it. It's pulling it through nice and easily. But I do not believe it's cutting. Going the same speed as the wheel. Let's see what happens. Please. Yeah, I don't believe it. Let me try to skin it. I pulled back the other end that I started first, and it was cut through, but it wasn't pulling. through it, had to push it, so, wow. Wrong cutter for that. Whew. Yeah. Anyway, so that part there didn't, this is, I guess it's still just number one, not Bear Bright, but boy, I tell you, it's so close. It is close, and it is heavy duty. This does not roll up as easy as that other small stuff I just had. Let me get it close enough. Boom! Still got to deal with this one. Did not strip. Huh. I don't know what the heck happened there. An old chunk out of this piece. That's why. It's garbage. Let's do it. Nope, nothing. Yep. To get it to cut, I have to, not hard, but I still have to slightly pull on it just to get it to go through and for it to be cutting. I'm not sure if that's telling me that my wheel, I know the blade's not wore out, telling me that my wheel is either slick or this wire is so slick on the outside edge. It's nothing like the Romex house wire at all. Never afraid to go see that. Now it's pulling all by itself. Craziness. You never know what it's going to do, and that all by itself is pulling. I don't have to feed it. Strange. All right, I'm going to cut this piece off. Like I say, I spray that end. I swear, for me, boom, it's down. Heavy gauge wire here. That's all I'm going to do. Just wanted to say hello to everybody. Show you what I'm doing the day after Thanksgiving. I figured this wire was here. I had a few minutes before dinner. I'd come out and strip some wire. I'm going to show you though before I go. Check this out. I'll show you something before I go. Some other wire that I did not get to stripping, and then I'm going to also show you in the bucket here. There we go. Where's the other one? I got I get 2 or 3 of these right here. Solid. Beautiful stuff. Big old chunk. This came out of a breaker box. I'm not sure if I got that on video, me taking it out or not. Here we go, hole number 1. See, this one here might be Bear Bright. I got a couple of them in here I think that I might call Bear Bright. We'll go through that later. Small bucket, that's just starting a new bucket here. These wires too, I always save these. I can't strip that, but I can still get, because it's single strand, I can still get 60% for that. Or something like that is what I think that's what I get. Don't hold me to that either. All right, it's time to go and get some grub. I'll talk to you guys later. I hope you have a good evening. I always save my pots and pans. If it's a good one, like this one right here, I'm not scrapping that. I'm gonna sell that. Somebody's gotta want that thing. I mean, I don't care who it is. Somebody's gotta want it, and it's too nice. I'm gonna start saving these all in a bucket all by themselves.